Yo, what's up, everybody? It's a cold one out, as you can see. Clean that up for you. It's rainy, 35 degrees. Shitbag day to be running, but guess what, motherfucker? Somebody's got to do it. And if it ain't gonna be you, it's gonna be me. Tell you what, it was a fucking weird run though. I keep having these weird runs this week. I'm not a fan of it. But you know, I was about a mile, let's say, yeah, about a mile into my run. And I was coming up at that same area the other day that I was coming up on. In my video I said that I was coming up behind two people who had dogs, and there was a third one that wasn't on a leash. And it almost looked like that same third dog. Problem was, nobody was there. So I don't know if maybe it's a loose dog or something, or what. But yeah, I was coming up on that fucker. He never saw me, but he was definitely alone. And I was like, fuck that. I jetsoned my ass right back the other way before he would see me. Got a little bit of an adrenaline dump there. I was hauling ass, full bore sprint. Fucking ruined my pace, and yeah, that. I don't know if you've ever had like an adrenaline dump. That was a fight or flight situation. I was not trying to go one-on-one with that big fucking Rottweiler boy. At least that's what it looked like. There was some distance between us, and he never saw me. I'm surprised he didn't hear me either, but I saw him, and I wasn't testing those waters, boy. No thanks. Not in the fucking middle of the woods by myself on a trail. I had nowhere to fucking go, and I ain't got nothing to protect myself with, so. And as Mr. Rogan would say, Joey Rogan, fucking, we're just like jelly-filled donuts, boy. That thing gets a hold of my leg or something, I'm gonzy. And I wasn't trying to pull a fucking I Am Legend on him. I'm not trying to fuck with no dog in the middle of the woods, no thanks. Anyhow, got that run in. It was a good one. I ended up doing 3 miles today because coming back, I stuck on the track to do my last mile. I did a mile and a half on the track. I did a mile and a half total, and then, or something around there. I don't know the exact measurements. I don't check my GPS thing because I'm listening to something. So I just keep going, and when I hear the 1 mile mark and 2 mile mark, that's all I really know. And then I just kept going on the track because I felt pretty good and hit my 3rd mile. Track's so much easier than running on the trail, because on the track, you don't have to worry about elevation or, you know, any slopes that are real high or low. It's more of like a real set pace on the trail. Sometimes you're moving faster, sometimes you're moving slower, depending on what you're moving on. And it's, you know, not like a flat surface. It's real hilly. It's like, it slopes to the sides. So like your surface that you're running on isn't exactly healthy. But at least today, you know, it's wet out. So the track, the grit is kind of like packed in a little. It's nice to run on it. It's packed down, but it's soft because the mud underneath is probably soft. Either way, it's been a hell of a week. Got a fuckload done. Been staying busy, doing work at the grandfather's house. It's been nice seeing, you know, family. Last 2 days I've been eating like a junkie though, I'll tell you that. I had some hot dogs today. I had a breakfast sandwich. I had a breakfast sandwich yesterday. I had a Mickey D's sandwich. I had a double quarter pounder. Man, that shit tastes good. But gotta burn them calories off because, you know, sometimes you want to eat, have a little snack, have a little treat. I had mine for the week. Man, my fucking nose hurts. It's been cold the last couple of days. I've been spending a lot of time out in it. But gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I was talking to my aunt today. Shout out to her. I got to see her for the first time since probably like I don't know, maybe January, whenever it was. But we had some great conversations, telling her about, you know, my videos and stuff. And she's a great person to go back and forth with on ideas and all sorts of different stuff. So that was definitely a great time. Yeah, other than that, it's been a light day, just kind of, you know, doing some work since this morning and getting my run in. And, you know, tell you what though, man, been going kind of in a Goggins mode the last couple of days, between listening to his stuff and just getting after it, kind of mind over matter, no matter how I'm feeling, just doing it, pushing through, getting it done. I didn't see a single person up here today. I don't know if it makes me weird. I don't know what it is. I enjoy that. I enjoy knowing I'm getting it done and nobody else is. I don't know. I don't know. Feels good. Not that I'm trying to, you know, outdo anybody or anything like that. I'm just trying to outdo myself every day, you know. A lot of times I want to quit. A lot of times I want to say no, but, you know, that'd be the easy way out. And that's just not who I am, not who I want to be. And I'm not going to let myself go down that path. So I don't know if I got to keep reiterating it or saying it. I say it for myself too, not just for you guys. I keep saying these things because I like to speak it into existence, make it a reality. Every day, just push a little further, a little harder. Keep doing that, and eventually, you're gonna go way beyond anything you ever thought. That's what I've done. I mean, shittiest. I know, just 3-4 weeks ago, around when I started, about 4 weeks ago when I started doing all this running shit. Just getting back into that first weekend, back into the swing of it. Man, I could not go like a quarter mile or a half mile without my body, my joints just wanting to give out. Just feel like they're blown apart. Now I'm doing it in the worst weather, going 3 miles, and I probably could have went a little further. I could push. I just know that I need to pace that, otherwise tomorrow I'm gonna fall apart. I can't have that. Can't have that happening. Not right now. This is an outlet for me. So part of it is that, but also pushing. So I'm trying to find that sweet spot where I can keep pushing, but not allow it to become a chronic issue of pain or inflammation, especially in my knees, my hips, and especially with all the work I did this week. I taxed my legs and taxed my core big time, more than I have in a long time. Just doing motions repetitively, doing mulch work, doing weeding. I know it sounds silly, but you know, when you're throwing around a shovel, digging, doing all that crap, that's country boy work. And the only thing that gets you ready for that is just doing country boy work. It don't matter how many times you lift weights, bench press, or whatever you want to do. No matter how much you do running, it ain't gonna prep you for country boy work. There's just nothing like it. And I'm not talking about just like 20 minutes of raking leaves, boy. I'm talking about, you know, putting in a 10-hour day all week, doing that stuff. It's different. So, and those of you who do it and are from where I'm from, you get it. You get it. So, and for those of you who don't, test yourself. Go do some yard work. It's different. It's a different kind of workout, man. That's why they say those corn-fed boys from Nebraska, they're a different breed. So, shit. I ain't got nothing special for you today. I know today's Friday, so it's the weekend. Like I said, whatever the fuck that means at this point, it's kind of every day's a weekend anymore. Nothing really feels like. The society norms are just no longer. So I honestly think some of this is going to be a good thing. maybe people are going to start realizing, hey, man, I don't need to work 5 days a week, have 2 days off, and fucking, you know, live for the weekend. Well, maybe now you see what it's like to not live for a weekend. You know, make every day a weekend. Just live life to the fullest every day, you know. And I know we need to work. I know we need to have jobs. Money makes the world go round, right? But, you know, there's more to it than that. There's more to life than fucking paper that somebody made up in some sort of scheme to fucking get the poorer classes to do everybody else's work. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole too much, so maybe we'll leave that for another video. But yeah, just enjoy your weekend. Be smart, be safe, wear a mask. I know I don't have masks. I'm not going to buy any either because I just avoid situations, and I wear a bandana when I have to. You know, I'm doing my part. And that's one thing I will say before I get off. Wear a mask, wear a bandana, wear something. The idea, if you're not aware or not informed, is to not spread your droplets to infect others. For whatever reason, the science is saying that a lot of people are asymptomatic. They're either feeling very, very mild symptoms and thinking it's probably nothing or a cold or allergies. And then there's others who are going to die. So do your part. Wear a mask, wear a bandana. You know, it's not that hard. And honestly, you should only be going out for the essentials. And if you're going out for other stuff, okay, but do your part. Don't be difficult about it. Be a team player. We're all in this together. And those who make jokes and think it's, just something to mess around with, until they're going to act that way until they're directly affected, until they lose somebody close or somebody that is going to open their eyes, or at least be hurt by it. And I wish no ill will on anybody, but if we all took this serious and got to the root of these things, I guarantee this will end quicker. We'll be able to go back to watching sports quicker. We'll be able to go to the grocery store without having to worry about catching the plague or something, But I think this is also going to put us in a position as a human species to be different going forward, to not be so inconsiderate of others and inconsiderate of health and inconsiderate of, I guess, just simple things is like just maybe pumping gas, or shaking hands or, whatever it is, just maybe we'll think twice a little more about the things we do when it comes to our health and the way we spread things as a species and how we can be smarter about these communicable diseases and these communicable viruses and whatnot. So I digress, and I will leave you with that. So stay safe, stay healthy, be smart, and enjoy your weekend, folks. Stay hard.